Okay, rookie. Guess I should stop calling you that since you're now the senior officer on this case. And it's a big one. Everyone else who's taken the lead haven't been met with the best luck. Means whoever's behind this is one nasty bastard. You sure you're gonna be alright with this? I'm still not happy about having to outsource our bomb disposal and anti-terrorism experts. But that's where we're at. Not a single state-owned officer with the level of skills for this in the entire goddamn area. And if your anonymous tip is right, we don't have the time to bring in anyone from the outside. This guy is supposed to be the best in terms of private contractors. Be careful, okay? Don't want to have to remind you what happened to Officer Oliver. You were supposed to meet this guy. How the damn hell do you break your own leg falling down your own stairs? Thought the guy was one of the more athletic guys in our department. I wish I could be there to back you, but I'm stuck overseeing the situation taking place over here at the embassy. We have enough casualties to deal with on this end. Never mind if that bomb is real. You find it. You let us know. Do not act before we get there. Don't go being a hero. Just get this guy on board. See what he knows. You're nearly at the cafe? Okay. Good luck, officer.
Hello there, officer. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Lovely weather for it, eh? Please take a seat. Can I get you some coffee? Black? Ah, a fellow sociopath. I like it. Excuse me, madam. Could we have 2 black coffees, please? No sugar for me. I'm sweet enough. What can I do for you today, officer? Of course you came here to hire my services. But what for? I am a very busy man. There are always jobs to do, things to see, treasures to collect. So what little issue does a nation's finest have that warrants my time? I'm not fussed about the money, officer. I am simply proud to serve my community. But time, moments, precious moments are the true treasures that are not easily replaceable. But I'm sure you can compensate me by giving me a precious moment right here. Right here. What do I mean? Well, we are about to save the city. Are we not? Ah, thank you very much. Here's your coffee, officer. Certainly better than tap water. Oh, nothing, officer. Nothing at all. Are you the final officer that they intend to send? Oh, they can't seem to keep their officers focused enough until the job is done. Can you focus, officer? Can you maintain your cool until the job is done? I should hope so. I hate it when my partner loses focus. You're still new to the job. I can just tell these things, officer. But I'm sure you have experience enough, or are at least willing to learn. Just relax and let me take control, officer. You will do beautifully. No need to be shy, officer. We are both professionals. Are we not? I am indeed very good at defusing bombs, officer. Doesn't matter who planted it or what kind. I am very good with my hands. I will reach in, figure out what makes it tick, find its soft spot, and gently pull it apart. It's quite the art form. Where did I qualify? Well, I've always been good at such things, officer. Of course I've served in the army. Many times. Even led them. Conquered with them. Oh, nothing, officer. If you wish to see my credentials, then why haven't you read my records before coming to meet me? It's all there. Or could you not wait to meet me? Were you just bursting to see me and get straight to work? Unprofessional? I assure you, officer, I am only innocently asking relevant questions. I am very serious when it counts. So, what do you know? Share it all with me. Correct. I did serve in the British armies. Para Regiment. I do indeed bear the wings proudly. Oh? You also know that I served in the Secret Air Service Special Forces. Shh. That will be our little secret. Well, officer, that is highly classified. I do not believe for a second that even the FBI have such information without requesting it from my superiors. It seems some lines may have been crossed here. You wanted to know exactly who you were meeting, because it could literally be a matter of life and death. Well, officer, who dares wins. And you certainly seem the daring type. So I asked me if I can disarm a bomb, if you really do know my previous employment. You wanted to make sure I am who I say I am. Well, I have always been me. I will be just what you need in your greatest hour of need, officer. So why don't we save a city of millions? What do you know? I need to know what I have to play with. Oh, what is this? The ransom letter? Let me have a little look-see. Well written indeed. Whoever wrote this certainly has an extensive education. Well, you can tell by the smoothness of the handwriting that they have a lot of experience stroking the pen up and down the paper. Oh, the ancient feathered crown from the National Museum of Mythical Beings. Interesting. Oh, why would they want such a useless antique? Oh, officer, you misunderstand. This makes perfect sense. It is not the monetary value in the item, or the use of the item. It is something much more profound. Only one of its kind left in existence. Nothing else quite like it. Forged back in time, forgotten to many, I mean all, forged by painful methods. I assume, protected as a one-of-a-kind in the highest security museum in the country. It is not the monetary value that matters, but what an individual must do and be willing to do in order to acquire such an item. What they are willing to sacrifice. What acquiring it will save. Now that is far more beautiful and spiritual. It is a power play, officer. The writer of this ransom letter knows that once they get you crawling to them on your knees, presenting this one-of-a-kind item, you would have had to pull hard on many strings and make a lot of sacrifices to get hold of such a protected treasure, just to make it theirs. Now that is power, and they want to feel that power. So the villain that has no care for money or wealth, they want an experience, officer. You look even more surprised. Come on, officer. It really isn't as difficult as you think when you give it a little thought. When it comes to it, experiences are what matters the most, and sometimes all we have. It is experiences that make your skin crawl, your pulse quicken, your heart throb. Your mouth salivate. Your taste buds tingle. Your breath quicken. Your knees tremble. An experience can be absolutely everything, depending on your willingness. If you discard a potential experience, it could be a mere moment. But if you submit yourself to an experience, allow yourself to be engulfed in it, relish in it, it can be a defining moment in your life. A moment you give yourself to someone, or they give themselves to you. It can be your everything. It can be my everything. All mine. So yes, officer, this villain is indeed a tricky but interesting individual. They want an experience unlike any other, and are willing to risk the lives of everyone in this city. Gotta admire dedication. Now, officer, no need for that judgmental frown. Oh, the crown was already stolen. Oh, bugger. Now that is a shame. Well, I highly doubt much else would substitute, officer. People like this are very particular. Some would even kill for the rush of their chosen experience. So you have the ransom letter with the demand. The time the bomb is set to go off. Today? Oh dear. Yes, I sense the urgency, but no need to worry just yet, officer. We aren't going to explode too soon. I think I may have an idea where the bomb may be. Well, they say to bring the crown and leave it on top of the postbox in the city square, so they would need a clear view of the deed being done from where they are. Why is this? Exactly, officer. They would want to be able to activate or deactivate the bomb as soon as they realize if the crown is delivered, or if you decide to perform a little double cross. Now look at the ink. Yes, officer, the ink. Look closer. Does it look slightly off? Do you recognize it? 'Cause I've seen it before. It's from a batch of old pens that were discontinued because the ink was infused with magic. Some silly little prank that a witch played. Devious lot. It turned out that the witch is working secretly from this factory as some sort of plan to oppose the government. I keep out of such issues. Oh, you know the factory? It was shut down. I'm not surprised. Now, officer, You may be new, but do you know where the factory is? Since it hasn't been demolished. Yes, officer. It's just down the street from the city square. Only place where you could possibly find such a pen still lying around. And what? The factory was built on top of the city's main gas pipeline. Well, we better go and have a look then, eh, officer? We don't want things to go up in a bang too soon now, do we? I'll lead the way, officer, don't mind me. Ah, the old police smash door technique. You certainly know how to enter roughly, officer. I quite like that. This is definitely the place. Bit dusty for my taste, but I guess all of the cleaners were witches and got carted off by the old noble leader's military, eh? Hey, look here, officer. Footprints in the dust. Footprints in the dust. More than one. Oh, nothing, officer. I just assumed it was a one-man venture. Let us move with haste, officer. Well, we don't want to take any risks now, do we? I can already smell some of the gas creeping up from the eroding pipeline. The council should really get that checked. But if the pipeline really ran underneath here, then the bomb will most likely be fitted in the basement. Care to venture into the basement with me, officer? Come on. And here we are. So there is indeed a bomb. Why do I seem surprised? Oh, well, most bomb threats tend to be false and not a real bomb. Whoever planted this really wanted to cause some damage or to mess with someone's plans. Sorry, officer. I did sound a little bit pissed off there, didn't I? This bomb should not be here. But here we are. Oh, I'm sure I can deactivate it if you just give me a little time. And just who are these fine young individuals? I suppose you are the ones that planted this bomb. Sorry, officer. I shall be silent. Read them your rights. If you think that will make these five-armed thugs stand down. They're not standing down, officer. Officer, get down! Officer? Officer? Are you okay? Are you okay? You're alive. You need to be alive. You aren't supposed to die. That was not part of the plan. My plan. Mine. You are absolute cretins. ruined my plan. You changed my bomb for a real one. And then you damage what is mine. I wanted art. I wanted bliss. I wanted the adrenaline of anticipation. You want violence. Allow me to oblige you. I prefer to use my talons to shape the experiences of my treasures. But you have damaged my beloved peace. My beloved peace. So now it is time to get these talons a little messy. Crimson, the blood of passion, torn out of flesh in a fit of passion. Hello, my precious treasure. Hello, my only one. Hello, sweet cheeks. You remember me, don't you? Don't worry, it wasn't a mortal injury, unlike these little meddlers here. You will be just fine. You can rest with your head on my lap. My love, I will soothe your pain, but allow yourself, your head resting on my legs, your body being pumped with hormones to try and cope with the injury. Now feel my hand caressing your gorgeous face, the warmth of me under you and around you. I won't ever let you go, sweet cheeks. I look after my treasure, and this moment is a beautiful moment. Seeing you laying there, panting, out of breath, looking up at me. A moment that only you and I share. You are bleeding for this moment. I have made others bleed for this moment. A gift that we have given to each other. No one else. Just you and I. You are mine. I will always look after you, my love. Let us feel and sample all of the most exhilarating experiences in life, and not many things pump you full of life like a near-death experience. But I won't let you die, my precious treasure. Not even death itself could pull you away from me. I would find you beyond this life and experience whatever lies beyond the pale. But until then, we have so much more to experience here first. This little game did not go according to plan, though. The bomb was always a dud. I would happily swim through the river of blood, drained from the corpses of your enemies, sweet cheeks. But I prefer to avoid getting my feathers too wet, if I can help it. Someone seems to want to crash my experience, ruin my experiences, crush my dreams. Let these bodies be a lesson to all who dare to stand in the way of my... Oh, the bomb. One moment, sweet cheeks. I will be right back. You're telling me not to go? Fear not, my love. I would never leave you. I will never leave you. Especially when you're like this, looking up with those pleading puppy eyes. I could stroke you all day and all night. Hang on, my love. And it's as simple as that. Oh, my hands are experts at making things go off, sweet cheeks. But they are also very good at shutting down things when needed. I have lived a very long life, and I have gained many useful experiences. None as delightful and exhilarating as the ones of you, my precious treasure. But decades in the military was no lie. All over throughout the generations. Oh, you will understand eventually, my love. But they are experiences for another time. For now, the experience we need, the bliss that you crave, is for you to lay there and relax. Let the pain fade away. Let yourself fade into rest. I will be here until you are safe, sweet cheeks. Just lay back, hold on and allow the experience to take you. Allow me to take you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, but I can't help falling in love with you. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Sweet dreams, my precious treasure.